Welcome back, trainers, to another episode of
The Mew News.
Now, the last Go Fest event for the year is going to be over in Japan, and when that happens, the rest of the world will get a chance at the special quest, which is in this case, the Jirachi quest. And I heard the event was pretty hot and literally hot. Now, I wasn't invited for this round even though I applied. But I still had fun locally. Shiny Sneasel, Shiny Horsey, and Shiny Rayquaza. I'm showing you the whole page so to prove that I didn't get them from trades. There's so much to cover for this week, trainers, so let's get on with
The Mew News.
Until the 19th of August this month, you can open up to 30 gifts per day. That's right, instead of usual 20, and carry with you 20 presents in your items bag. This is super excellent for rural players to build up their friendships. And any eggs that you get from gifts will be the special 2km eggs for a limited time only until the 19th, and trainers, there's a chance for you to get a shiny Bonsly in them. Now here's the advertisement by Pokemon Go. I'm really not sure what I would do if a Happiny really showed up in my living room. I mean, what do I feed it? And thank you Brandon Tan for sending me that egg all the way from Japan. And here is the new hatch animation with the new update. So trainers, send, open. This will help you a lot with raids, building up friendships, and lucky trades. So send gifts as well to your best friends for a chance of getting guaranteed lucky trades. Now remember, it's a 2% chance on the very first interaction of the day, be it PvP or even gifts or raiding together. Now for those of you who are new to the game or are returning, I hope you managed to catch all 7 Pikachus with hats in this re-release. Now over the 3 years, there were actually 9 Pikachus with hats, and 2 of them are endorsements. Number 1 is the designer hat black one, and another one would be the recent One Piece pirate hat collaboration. Now you can't see any of these 2 in this re-release, but you can get them from trades. Now personally, I just hate transferring them because you can't do mass transfers and they ask you a ton of questions. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Number 4, Turtwigs will be the next community day spawns. Now they evolve into big ass Torterras that you saw in the Detective Pikachu movie, but in the game they are way much smaller.
Oh, I get it! I get it now! This isn't a forest at all! This is the Torterra Garden!
Now they're available now in the wild, so start catching them and trade away your bad ones in the hopes of getting a good IV or lucky ones for the community day. And remember, do not evolve your grotto until September 15th community day because it's gonna get a special move then. I'm gonna go all crazy that day because it's gonna be triple Stardust, trainers. So remember, get all your lucky Turtwigs that you can before September comes. Oh, one more thing, community day hours is gonna be 11 to 2 again with Turtwig. And keep in mind, Turtwigs have a very high pop out rate. If you throw a straight Pokeball, 80% of the time it's gonna pop out. And my personal experience, as you can see with this video here, it pops out a lot. That means with regular Pokeballs, up to 4 of your 5 throws may result in a pop out. Now check out this Go Hub catch rate, it's only 20%. Pokeball, straight throw, no berries. So if you're just relying on regular Pokeballs, you're gonna use up a lot come community day. Now let's compare this to PG, it's a 50% catch rate. And what about our recent Raws? It's 40%. So smash like if this is the first time you're hearing this tip on anywhere on YouTube. But Turtwig, damn, 20%. But of course, using Ultra Engrave balls with curved throws is gonna help a lot. This is gonna be a heck of a lot of fun, trainers, if the catch rates don't change. Number 6, in case you didn't notice, in the Poke Shop, 25 lucky eggs, 25 incense and 8 incense items are gone, which makes perfect sense with me, trainers. Why? Because normally we tend to buy all these items in bundles that we save Poke Coins for. And it makes the whole Poke Shop pretty neat, just like my entire home here that you can see. I sleep in the cupboard, my kitchen's in there, my washroom's in there. So please don't start a petition to bring back the 25 lucky eggs. If you do, I will fine you. And trainers, shiny Suicune is coming. Come the Suicune raid day on the 17th of August between 4 to 7 PM. You get 5 free raid passes, and if you spun on Friday at any gym the free raid passes and didn't use it for that day, you're gonna get into Saturday with 6 free raid passes. That means 6 chances of you getting a shiny Suicune. Why the heck are your eyes red? So kids, if you don't get a shiny Suicune with that raid day, do not worry. Let's talk about probabilities. Now, dinner hour Rayquaza raids went pretty well for me. At the very first raid, boom! Shiny Rayquaza in the bag. But I really do think now that the shiny odds are really truly 1 out of 20. So for example, if you take 20 white ping pong balls and paint one of them shiny and put all 20 ping pong balls in the bag, every raid will mean that you're just randomly drawing out one ping pong ball, hoping it'll be the shiny one. That also means 19 of those ping pong balls that you draw will not be a shiny. In percentage wise, 95% of your raids will result in a regular legendary. Now if you take 19 over 20 multiply with 19 over 20 to represent the number of times of raids, after 20 raids, there's still a 36% chance that a trainer might not have a shiny, which also means 64% of trainers after 20 raids will have their shiny, at least one. And of course, there will be an idiot with multiple shinies after just 10 raids. So kids, don't feel bad. If you didn't get your shiny, all you need to do is convince one idiot that have multiple shinies to trade one with you. And trainers, Shadow Rods are in the game. So if you missed getting a good one during the last Rods Community Day, here is your chance again. Now keep in mind, do not evolve them into Galates or Gardevoirs until these two things happen. Number one, you need to purify them first, because Shadow Mons can't learn Community Day moves. They've been abused, they've been tortured, so learning a new moves is going to be pretty hard for them. Now evolving them to the third evolution while they're still a shadow Pokemon will waste you a lot of effort. Number two, you can only evolve them all the way to Galate or Gardevoirs during the December Community Day. December is usually the time where they allow all the trainers that caught new Community Day spawns to evolve their Pokemons into their full potential with the special charge attacks or quick attacks that's unique to them. So in other words, if you evolve them now, it's gonna waste them also. So remember, purify and then evolve them at the right time. Oh, have you seen the eyes of a Shadow Rods? I did, and I will never be the same. Now trainers, with Team Rocket in town, find the Pokestop with Shadow Snorlax if you can. It is by far the most challenging and the most fun to play. I strongly suggest you catch a Shadow Snorlax soon before new Pokemons are added. Even in the code right now as you speak, Kangaskhan and a heck of a lot of other Pokemons have been added. This will actually dilute the whole pool, making Shadow Snorlax even harder to find in the future. Now I'm not sure whether it's going to be region locked to the Pokestops in Australia only for Shadow Kangaskhan, but if it's open to the whole world, then you and I don't have to travel to Australia to catch it. And speaking of which, if I get 100 likes on this episode, I will fly to Australia to catch Kangaskhan this year. And bonus tip, go all out from the 13th to the 20th to catch all the Pokemons you can, because it's gonna be triple Stardust. It is the thing that Pokecoins can't buy, and it is used to power up your Pokemons to their full potential, and you needed to add a second charge attack on your favorite Pokemons. Star pieces will last 1 hour, and using it will give you 4.5 times the regular Stardust. So trainers, get as much Stardust as you can between the 13th to the 20th. You can also power up any Pokemons to trade with me. And those are the top 11 Pokemon Go news this week. Smash like if you'd like to see more of this format, and do let me know in the comments what do you think. I didn't get to go to Japan, but I'd like to thank the Tamadesa group for inviting me to their annual dinner for Pokemon. We had great fun, we had great food, and we actually played charades and a whole lot of other games. And this was one scene where we had to act out the Pokemon for the audience to guess for prizes. So it's gonna be a very fun week ahead, so trainers, thank you for watching the
New News.